So we're going to take these beautiful lobster tails. They're about 3 ounces each or so. And we're going to split them in half. I really want to be able to flavor that meat. I mean, it's lobster, so it really doesn't need any extra flavoring, but I mean, this dish is really about simple elegance, decadence, but served casually. That's what a lot of my cooking really is about. It's elegance, decadence, flavor, but really approachable. It doesn't need to be served on bone china, but it doesn't mean we're opposed to that. But, I mean, I could easily serve this on a paper plate, and it'd still be awesome. I just might do that, actually. So here we have what we'll call like a secret sauce, if you will. As cliche as that might sound. But it's got like shallots, ground guajillo. It's got a few other dried peppers in there that I ground up. Cilantro, obviously. Some lime zest, lime juice, garlic, tiny bit of sugar, a little bit of salt. Again, we want to keep that moisture and really just build those levels and layers of flavor. I mean, with this dish, again, we're trying to build that flavor and just make it something yummy and good and wonderful. Something you think about like a few weeks later, a month later. That dish you had that one time years ago. Eating and cooking should be a journey. Should be exciting, should be fun. It shouldn't be stressful. It should relieve stress. It should satisfy your soul, soothe your spirit, fill you up with so much more than just food. There's so much more out there. Things have more meaning and depth than we give them credit for. And that could be said about most things in life. You really have to experience it, grasp it. You have to want it and be open to it. That's a big thing in life. You have to really be open to receiving it. By now, it should be smelling just about what I imagine heaven smells like. I'm sure that's different for everyone, but mine definitely includes a lot of fresh vegetables, masa in the air, obviously. Some beautiful beef, some seafood in there, and just lovely. You definitely don't want to overcook the lobster or the steak. You can take the steak to however temperature doneness you'd like. I usually go about a medium rare with these. And for the lobster, the great thing is the shell doesn't just add a lot of flavor. It really kind of buffers the cooking and kind of contains all that juice and that just yumminess in there. Now, if that doesn't look like love to you, I really don't know what does or what will. Now, there's something really special that happens, especially when you're cooking things like this together in the same pan, or anything together really at the same time. It's really magical and special. Just those juices, the flavors, everything combining, mixing up in just incredible ways. It just smells and so good, so wonderful, and it's just intoxicating. These are the moments you live for in the kitchen as a cook or just as a gourmet or just somebody who enjoys life or experiencing life. That's really what it comes down to with food. Even when I was younger, I always kind of realized like we eat every single day. We have to eat or ingest calories to live, to survive. So why not enjoy it? Why not gain some kind of like skill or mastery of it, or at least to hold it into a really special place in your spirit, in your heart, in your life. I mean, it is life. Enjoy it. Experience it. Now chop up the lobster as small or large as you like. Just kind of going for bigger chunks here this time. You could even like do a fancier presentation and present like the whole tail, if you will, but we're not fancy here. I mean, we kind of are sometimes, but again, we keep it casual, make it yours. There's no right or wrong answers, really. Now, the same thing with the steak as with the lobster. Make it yours, cut it to as big or as small as you'd like. Again, I went kind of bigger here. A little nicer presentation, I guess. The person I cook for, they prefer it this way, so it's what I do. Always think about who you're serving it to, and adjust it. I mean, some dishes you really can't adjust too much per se, but at the end of the day, it's about that experience that we always talk about here. And, I want to make the person I'm cooking for super happy, not just myself. Making them happy makes me happy. I'm adding a Mexican 4-cheese blend, pre-shredded. Shredding it yourself is ideal, but I can't lie, I use pre-shredded cheese all the time. Nobody complains. Layer on all of that wonderful protein that we made. And then we're gonna squeeze some lime juice over it. Now we're gonna take some more of that secret sauce. We're gonna kind of just dollop that around. Just layering on that flavor. Everything from the chips to the cheese to the salt, the lobster, the carne, the salsita. Just layering lots of that lovely, luscious flavor. Now we're taking some of this gorgeous, delicious salsa that we roasted earlier and made in the molcajete. Just another layer. Feel free to add whatever you'd like. There's no right or wrong answer. Just make it taste good to you, your family, whomever you're serving. Just show that love. We finish just by tearing up a little cilantro. And that's pretty much it. I really hope this gave you, at least something cool to look at. But beyond that, I hope it gave you a little bit more courage to try something new. Not just in the kitchen, but in life maybe. It's always worth a shot. There's tasty results somewhere around the corner.